Hi everyone. This message is coming a little later than usual, in part because I have a big housekeeping announcement. I realized that I completely forgot to factor Thanksgiving into our semester course schedule. And per ACC policy, I'm also not allowed to cancel the whole week. So half of my sessions are having their regularly scheduled class and half are not. Obviously, this puts me in a bit of a scheduling conundrum, especially with the end of the semester coming so close. There are only 4 weeks left as of today, which means there isn't really any wiggle room in the schedule. Um, if I push everything back a week, your section will be doing revisions for the Unit 8 report as well as completing the final exam in the same week. And I'm not opposed to doing that, but I know it's not ideal for many of you. So I have come up with two potential options. First, you can watch a recording from the writing about calculations exercise that I made last summer. Or you could even attend the Tuesday morning class next week and do the exercise in real time. You'll then write your draft as usual, and we'll have peer critique at the regularly scheduled time of Thursday, December 2nd. Your revision will be due the regularly scheduled time of Sunday, December 5th. Option 2, we can push everything back a week. We will do the calculations exercise on Thursday, December 2nd. We'll then have a class session on Thursday, December 9th, so we can do peer critique. I had originally canceled that to give you time to work on the final. And then your final exam and your report revision will both be due Sunday, December 12th. I would like to know what option works best for the greatest number of people. So with that in mind, I've created a survey asking you to vote for the two options. Please complete the poll by Friday, November 19th at noon, and you will receive 10 extra credit points for completing it. There's a link to that in the email version of this announcement. All right, this week you are revising your data reports. I know we were short on time in class last week, but since these reports are pretty brief, your critique shouldn't take that long. We should have a solid hour to review last week's content in more detail and then build on it. Regardless of your industry, knowing how to explain numbers to people is a valuable skill. They show up in all areas of our lives. If you're going into automotive repair, guess what? You need to be able to explain clearly just how an estimate report breaks down. You can't assume that every customer will understand it just by glancing at the totals. Although I teach writing, in my administrative role, I find myself working with data regularly. One of my duties is to report to administration about student demographics and success rates, and that involves sorting large data sets, creating easy to understand graphics, and explaining them in a detailed yet concise way. Engineers often need to be able to explain complex mathematical equations. And of course, if you plan to go into finance or accounting, you probably already know how important it will be to explain numbers well. Right, class schedule, more on creating charts and graphs, more on writing about data, and then the data report peer critique. I do recommend you download that peer critique form in advance. There's a link in the email version of the announcement. The only deadline this week is to submit your revised data report by Sunday the 21st at 11:59 p.m. I've canceled the research methods quiz, so just don't worry about it. Just focus on writing a solid recommendation report. All right, success tip, work a few movement snacks into your day. A movement snack is a short bit of exercise, generally ranging from 1 to 10 minutes. If you spend most of your day sitting but don't have time to work out, a movement snack can still yield some benefits for your body and your mind. Try breaking up your day with some jumping jacks, push-ups, or whatever kind of movement you enjoy. All right, have a great week, and I'll see you in class.